Wednesday with Sportstown Chicago. I'm here with Ryan Fahey. We're out in Rolling Meadows at the West Meadows Ice Arena. Tonight we have the Maulers taking on the Chargers, and the referee is about to drop the puck here. The Chargers come in 4-2 on the season, and the Maulers 7-0, undefeated. So we'll see if they can keep that streak alive tonight. And they just dropped the puck, and the Chargers trying to get control in their own zone. And that's number 8, Pincel, tries to knock it out, and the Maulers are able to keep it in their offensive zone. Goes back around the net. The Chargers trying to clear it out. They get it out to number 25, Dobner, who dumps it up. Oh, and they got a possible break here. It's Pincel. Pincel trying to fight for the puck in the back of the net, and they're fighting over in the far boards now. And the Maulers are able to clear the puck. They got a 2-on-1 break here, and he passes over to number 9, I believe. That's no number 9. Anyway, the puck goes back out of the zone. Chargers trying to regain control, but the Chargers try to dump it into the zone, but unable. And the Chargers have it in their own zone now. They just dump the puck back to the blue line of the Maulers. Maulers in their own zone trying to clear it. Unable. Oh, and we got a pass. Oh, could not get a handle. Good pass out in front to number 18 on the chart. I think it's number. I don't see a number.
Looks like it's tucked underneath his padding there.
Yeah, number 18.
That's Hollister.
Okay. Oh, okay, Hollister. I don't see. Is there? Oh, there.
29. That's his official jersey number. For the clarification for those watching at home here on SportsTimeChicago.com. Puck there kind of rolled around there for a funny bounce at center ice.
Yeah, Chargers trying to dump it back into the Maulers zone. Maulers gain control. Pass across. Oh, and the Chargers coming back, getting it back into their offensive zone. It looks like we may no switch there. And the Maulers trying to get it out of their own zone, and the Chargers come in, able to, and they're still fighting for possession down there. Takes it back around the net is number 44, Nick Johnson, who shoots it up along the boards, but the Chargers are able to keep it in. Number 19, Nate Cohen with a little flip out in front, but it's unable to connect with anybody. And the Maulers trying to get the puck out of the zone, and they still, we got a 2-on-1 break. Well, the 2-on-1 break here, number 13, that was Chris Kranz. Could not get a shot off. Some good D there by the Chargers, and the Maulers are able to keep it in the Chargers zone. Back around the net, he flips it around the far boards, and it's up. And the Chargers are trying to. They get it out of the zone finally, and goes back on it goes up, and we're back at center ice in the neutral zone. And number 61 coming in, Saul Lyman. And he tries to get a shot, can't connect. That was wide, and the Chargers able to clear it out. They dump it into the Maulers zone, and skating back for it is number 61, Saul Lyman again. Whoa, good hit there. Big hit there.
Behind the net there. A good clean hit as well.
Good clean hit by Lyman, and the Maulers trying to get the puck out of their own zone. Passes it up the far boards. Oh, almost a nice pass there.
Yeah, it's like a funny hop there off the board.
Trying to connect with number 62, Alexakos. David Alexakos was just about a few steps behind that pass that came from the far boards.
Would have been a hard, clean pickup there to try to make out of that pass off the boards.
And the Maulers trying to get control, trying to push it up to. And it's caught in the neutral zone by the Chargers. Number 20, that is Aaron Kwan, tries to get it down low, but unable. And the Maulers are able to get it back out of the zone. We got a possible breakout here. Number 12, Gunnar Goding.
Good stick there at the blue line.
Good D by the Chargers there. And we just got a lot of back and forth action right in the neutral zone at this time. No one really able to control it.
Kind of like a defensive chess match we've seen so far to start.
So not much control. Let's see, according to the clock, there's not even a shot on goal at this point with 8:11 left in the first period. Almost a quick pass into number 19, Nate Cohen, but he was unable to control it. And the Maulers now breaking it out. And we got a 2-on-2 break here for the Maulers, and that's number 86, Zach Goss. He tries to take it around the net, but he's stopped by the Chargers D. That was number 11, Parker Helgeth, made a nice defensive play against the Maulers offense. Now the Chargers trying to get it out of their zone. They're able to get it up to the neutral zone. The Maulers control.
We're almost halfway through this period already. We haven't had a whistle to stop the game yet.
Yeah, it's a lot of action in between the blue lines. So a nice pass there. I think that was our first shot on goal there. Number 13, Chris Franz for the Maulers had a nice shot, but
based on my count, I believe that is only the second total. The Chargers had one, I think, a couple minutes before that one. There's your shot on goal number 3 of the night, and the second there by the Maulers. Advanced Northern Illinois Hockey League is the second largest youth hockey league in Illinois, second largest in the country. It's made up of 40 travel hockey teams from Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. It's the 46th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League, numbers 337 teams. And NIHL partners with the Chicago Wolves to hold the league's Wolves Cup every season after the conclusion of the regular season. For more info, go to www.nihil.info.
And we're back here with the action. The Maulers trying to control the puck in the neutral zone. He gets over to number 62, David Alexakos, who's trying to knock it down the near boards, but he's unable. The Chargers come back out. That's Dobner. Dobner trying to get around the Maulers defender, but unable. And they're fighting for it over in the near boards. Number 44, Nick Johnson, gets control, and he gets it over to a teammate who shoots it up to number Lexicos, and he dumps it into the Chargers zone. It's going back around the net. Number 17, Oscar. Oh, good hit there.
Yeah, good hit, but the man who went after the hit kind of.
Oh, we almost had. Charger almost knocked it in his own net there, Oscar Kathan, but luckily the goaltender, Jacob Mirajewski was right on the play, and he saw that puck coming, and he got on it right away, and I believe we just had an icing there.
The Chicago Wolves are proud to support the Northern Illinois Hockey League in their Academic Excellence Award program. This program rewards players in NIHL who are straight A students in grade school and middle school, or honor roll students in high school.
And back in the action here, the Maulers are controlling. They're in the Chargers zone right now. Back behind the net is number 86, Zach Goss. He's controlling the puck over on the far boards, skating out towards the blue line, and the Chargers are able to clear the puck out of the zone. Skating down, we got a 2-on-1 break there. He gets a shot on goal. Nice stop there by Klein. Good stop, good shot there, but just not enough meat on it. Klein made a good save, and the Chargers are still keeping it in the Maulers zone. Maulers just able to clear the puck now, coming out to center into the neutral zone, and they're battling for the puck on the far boards. And the Maulers, we got 4 guys battling over there for the puck, and the Chargers are able to shoot it down into the Maulers zone, but Maulers defenseman now has control of the puck, number 62 or 61, Lyman. And Lyman's able to get it up to number 13, Chris Franz, who shoots it down into the far boards. They're battling for the puck in the far boards in the Chargers zone, and going down trying to get it around the net, but the Chargers are able to shoot it around the boards, and they finally get it out of the zone. And they're battling for the puck. Oh, and that's number 19. Nate Cohen trying to get control, and the Chargers go for a change right now. They change it up, and the Maulers coming back. We got a pass over into the near boards, and chasing it is Hollister, number 29, Dominic Hollister, but he's unable to get control. And now we have Chris Kranz. We got a 1-on-1 break. Chris Kranz on the D. He's going to the backhand, and a nice save by Jacob Mirajewski there. Chris Kranz had a nice, good backhand attempt. And he comes in again, and he gets a shot, but that goes up over the net. But Chris Kranz trying to get some offense. Oh, and that trickles in. We had a shot from the point, a shot from the D, and it was tipped by one of the Maulers. I'm not sure.
It was about 3 stick deflections there at the front of the net. And that's how we get our first goal of the game.
First goal. That was maybe a double tip.
Marajewski's kind of fooled on that one with those couple deflections in front of him near the blue paint. But a good start here, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 for the Maulers. Not sure who got credit for the goal there, but nevertheless.
It was really hard to tell. There was about 5 bodies there total on who. It could have even went off a Charger stick, really, from our vantage point.
So, and now the Maulers coming back into the Charger zone again, trying to make things happen. Maulers able to get some good offensive flow at this point, and the puck comes back out to the neutral zone, and the Maulers get control of it. And Alexakos trying to get it into the center. He makes a nice move there to get around, but he's checked good. Good hit by number 25.
Yeah, we're gonna get a penalty for that one. That's gonna be they might get an elbowing.
Brandon Dobner.
Yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be an elbow right there. Yeah.
Okay, he got him with the elbow.
Yeah, kind of defenseless there on that one, and that'll send him to the box for 2.
Yeah. So Brandon Dobner will be out for 2 minutes, and the Maulers, good opportunity here for them on the power play coming up, and they've been able to control the puck pretty well so far. We got 3:24 left in the first period. Maulers up 1-0. We got a power play coming up.
Looks like they're waiting for the scoreboard to be official with that one. But while we fix that really quickly, keep your eye on the NIHL.info website for upcoming weekly broadcasts of NIHL Bandom games. If you're interested in sponsorship opportunities available on NIHL Game of the Week broadcast, please contact Peter Ferrari at www.sportstownchicago.com.
And back in the action here, the power play just getting started, and the almost got a shot, but that was wide by the Maulers. Maulers still controlling the puck, and we got a blast from the point. Number 2.
Stayed in with the blue line too. Chargers was going out.
Trace Adams, and the Chargers are able to get the puck out of the zone.
Kind of a much-needed clear there for the Chargers, trying to make a change.
And Trevor Moore trying to get the puck on the near boards, but he's unable. The Chargers are able to clear the puck again. Okay, back to the number 13, Chris Kranz, skating through the middle. He looks like he's going to be able to get something going. Nice poke by the defenseman there, number 13. I can't see 12. I think Gunnar Godin. Oh, and we got an offside.
A very delayed offside is called. The ref had his arm up for it, but he could not blow the whistle fast enough for that one. Fans, once again, the Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest hockey league in Illinois for the youth squad and the second largest overall in the country. And for more info on how the Chicago Wolves host the league's Wolves Cup Championship Tournament and for everything related to the Northern Illinois Hockey League, go to www.nihill.info.
Yeah, we got 58 seconds. Oh, and we got a break here for the... Oh, nice play there by number 11, Parker Helgeth. He had a breakaway opportunity there.
Excellent move there. Excellent move by the goalie to come out of the blue paint for that one to at least try to cut the angle off on that one.
Yeah, and almost a short-handed goal there, but nice save by Klein. Trevor Klein made a nice stop on Parker Helgeth there, and the Chargers are trying to get the puck out of their zone, unable, and they're finally able to get it out of the zone. We got 23 seconds left on the power play, a minute 42 left in the first period. Maulers up 1-0. Maulers the Chargers were able to knock the puck back into the Mauler zone once again. And the Maulers trying to move it up, and that's number 2, Trace Adams, feeds it over to Nick Johnson, number 44, Nick Johnson.
Penalty killed both teams at full strength.
Okay, yeah, we are at full strength. 1:15 left in the first period. And they're battling the Maulers, trying to get the puck out of their zone. Good keep in by number 2. And that shot looked wide, or it was deflected.
Yeah, it was deflected off the stick side there. The crowd giving appreciation. Chargers need something offensively here as we wind down this final minute.
And here we go. Kranz again trying to break out. We got a good break here, and Hollister trying to get to the puck, but the and a good hit there. Good hit there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's slow to get up, though.
Yeah, he's slow to get up.
That's Quan on the ice there, who's skating slowly.
No call. Good clean hit.
Yeah, I just didn't see it coming.
Yeah, we had a shot there from Nicholas Pincel, and it's easily gloved by Trevor Klein. We got 28 seconds left in the first period.
The Chicago Wolves are proud to support the Northern Illinois Hockey League in their Academic Excellence Award program. This program rewards the players in NIHL who are straight A students in grade school and middle school, or honor roll students in high school.
And back in the action here, the Maulers trying to get the puck out of their zone. We got 18 seconds left in the first period. Saul Limon passes it around the far boards up near the blue line. 3-4 guys are fighting for it over there on the blue line. And the Chargers are able to keep it in the Mauler zone. Maulers try to regroup here. Number 86, Zach Goss with the puck, and that's the end of the first period. 1-0 at the end of one. Maulers ahead. Some good action there, Ryan.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've seen a couple big hits towards the end of the the end of the period. Obviously, Quan was able to skate under his own power. It'd be interesting to see how much time he is out there, especially for the second period. You know, we talk about head issues nowadays, head injuries, upper body injuries like that for hockey. So it's going to be interesting to see if Quan is okay. He appears to be okay, standing with his teammates out on the ice as these teams are taking their intermission timeout right now. 13 minutes per period for Bantam Bronze hockey, as the Maulers have the 1-0 lead here in our NIHL game of the week at the West Meadows Arena here in Rolling Meadows, Illinois. Ryan Fahey, Robert Lindsay with you here on the broadcast. 13 minutes on the clock for period number 2. Maulers have the 1-0 lead. Both teams will switch sides as they break out of their intermission huddles in just a second. As the Maulers come into this undefeated at 7-0 in the regular season, and the Chargers come into this 4-2 overall. Both these teams are very familiar with scoring about 3 goals a game through their young regular season so far. As we take a look at the standings, 26 goals total for the Maulers and 22 for the Chargers. So not that much difference in terms of goals for each team respectively, but the big difference is goals allowed. Only 8 for the Maulers and 17 for the Chargers.
Yeah, so you got 2.
That's just a little over a goal a game for the Maulers. That's about 1.05, if my math is correct there.
Yeah, no, so, you're right. You're right. You're dead on.
It'll definitely be interesting to see in the statistical standpoint if it stays the same. It's 1-0 right now, Maulers, as they'll be going left to right, Chargers going right to left on your screen here on SportsTownChicago.com. Maulers in the Pittsburgh Penguins-like jerseys, the Chargers in the Buffalo Sabres-like jerseys to compare with NHL references. As the play there off the faceoff was won by the Chargers, and the Maulers will get it back towards the red line. Now Adams with it at the red line to bring it up. There's a play there on the near boards in neutral ice. Kind of hung up there by a couple skates as the Maulers win it off that. Now they bring it into the far side. Not a clean pass there as the Chargers have it now at the far boards. And fighting for that one there for the Maulers is Trevor Moore. And the Chargers will come away with it now as they dump it up. Looking for a breakaway there, but could not get it. As trying to sneak behind the defense there was Helgen. And he ended up getting a stick on it, though, as he dumps it back into the defensive zone for the Maulers. Now it's Adams. Brings it up now with a nice move around. And coming up with it is Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore has to just dump it back in. He didn't really have much help off there. And he'll go off for a change. Chargers now have the puck right behind their own net as they try to get it back up, but they can't. Turn over in their own zone. And having that well with a shot is Saul Lyman. And a stick stave on the far side by Marajewski. Chargers now roll around to the far boards, and it goes behind the blue line. And the Maulers go back to get it in their own zone. 11:35 to go here in this second period. Still 1-0 Maulers with the lead over the Chargers. But a turnover, Lyman just hit the side of the net there. Almost beating the stick side of the goaltender in Hickey. As a play there for a scrum on the glove side of Hickey is won by the Maulers, and they bring it back out past the blue line. As with it now and almost taking a big hit there was Kyle Christian, but he ended up giving the hit instead. Backhanded flip now goes to the Chargers towards the red line, but the Maulers win the battle for it on the far boards. They dump it back in now as both teams go off for a change. With the puck now, Oscar Cathan. He'll fling it up, and a quick breakaway opportunity for Parker Helgen. He's got the goalie to beat. He tries to beat the backside, but can't. What a save by Hickey with his right pad. It's still 1-0.
Great save on that breakaway there.
10:30 to go now here in this second period. Still 1-0 Maulers, but it could have been 1-1 if not for the big effort there by Brandon Hickey, the goaltender, with a right pad save just a few moments ago. And now coming up with this one now is Cohen. Nate Cohen with it at the far boards, loses it, gets it right back at the blue line, but can't keep possession with it. Maulers now get it and trying to run up with it now on the near boards is Perry. Nick Perry now to the near boards, has it lost and turned over as the puck goes back towards center ice.
Yeah, some great opportunities there for the Chargers. A couple good opportunities, but just couldn't connect.
Almost another one was brewing there, but not a clean puck handle there from Helgen. As the Maulers with it now right in front of their own net. Running around the far boards.
You don't want to be playing with the puck in front of your own net
especially with the goaltender just standing there. Takes a weird deflection. Look out.
Yeah.
Maulers now have it around. They're ringing from far boards to the near side around their net from behind the net. Helgen now keeps it in for the Chargers. He rings it back in to the near side towards behind the net. Cohen chasing it after it, but it's Adams who comes up with it for the Maulers. Adams now forehand backhanding back and forth through neutral ice, and he dumps it back in, and the Maulers going for a change. Oscar Cathan ices the puck, and that's an official icing against the Maulers.
Yeah, we got 9:16 left in the second period. Still 1-0. The Chargers had two really good opportunities in this period. A breakaway by Parker Helget, but a great save was made by Brandon Hickey on that play. Got his pad on it just in time.
Face off there at the far wing circle, won by the Maulers, as they now have it around from behind their own net, and almost actually lost there for just a second. Chargers trying to throw something but could not. Maulers take it away. And with a stick there and having a one-on-one opportunity now is Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore trying to beat out one defender, goes backhand as that one just goes through the blue paint. Nobody touched it, not even the goaltender.
Yeah, just a little wide on that shot by Trevor Moore. Tried to go to the backhand.
And Harvey now with a breakaway off the quick change. Chargers were calling a change, and Harvey ended up still with the puck. Actually lost control of that. It was kind of a rolling puck. And you can hear the crowd appreciative of the Maulers' effort to keep with the play. As that one is running around on the far boards for the Chargers. Maulers still keep it in, however. They play it to their blue line. Quick pass in from the blue line, trying to go for a deflection. Goes wide to the right. It's Moore with it now at the near wing circle, trying to dump it towards the center of the ice, but can't. Chargers come up with it, and that one is running around, hits off the stick of Nick Johnson, and he settles it down, and his team will reset off the change. They get the puck now, and coming up with it for a 3-on-2. Coming up with that one is Krantz, as he has that one lost towards the blue line, and here come the Chargers with it now. Trying to chase after that one is Cohen. He cannot get there in time, and that'll be an offside, or excuse me, an icing against the Chargers. 7:55 to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 Maulers.
And Chicago Wolves home games coming up. Hockey fans, catch the Wolves at home on Saturday, December 20th versus the Iowa Wilds at 7 p.m. Monday, December 22nd versus Grand Rapids Griffins at 7, and Tuesday, December 30th versus Grand Rapids at 7. Don't miss the live AHL action. For tickets or any youth hockey info you need, call 1-800-THE-WOLVES.
As we're now back towards the ice off that face-off one there by the Chargers. They have it now in the Maulers zone, as it's Helgen trying to keep that one into the near circle, but the Maulers end up coming up with it. Play now towards the blue line. Chargers can't keep it in play. They'll just dump it back in to reset. And going in for that one is trying to get his Cohen, trying to see if the defense is kind of sleepy there. But the Maulers nonetheless get it out towards the red line. Cathan now just dumps it into the far boards. Doesn't get anywhere with it, though. The Maulers pick it up at their blue line. 7:07 to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 Maulers here in the NIHL Game of the Week here on SportsTownChicago.com. Ryan B., Robert Lindsay with you here at the West Meadows Ice Arena here in Rolling Meadows, Illinois. Maulers now has not really knowing where that puck was there. That was Hollister. He comes up with it, goes around it. We get a whistle, though, and I believe we're going to have a cross-check from behind the play. And it looks like the Chargers are going on the power play for 2 minutes. That's going to be Zach Goss going to the box for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and I believe that's the Maulers' first penalty tonight. So
I believe so, yes.
We'll see how the Chargers can do on this first power play attempt. But it's been just some good back and forth action here. Good opportunities on both ends of the ice, but each team's just been unable to connect this period.
So 2 minutes now on the power play for the Chargers. It's 5-on-4 hockey now. As the Chargers now settle it down and try to get a play going in towards the offensive zone, but not a clean pass, and that's going to be an icing call. Not very often do you see that on a power play, but a bad pass there makes it icing against the Chargers, and the Maulers now will have it in the offensive zone here, shorthanded.
Yeah, that's a good kill. Well, we still got 1:45 left on the power play, but this should eat up at least 10 or 20 seconds just having the puck in the Chargers zone right now.
They do. They win the face-off, try to get a chop at it towards the center of the zone, but can't. As keeping that one, trying to get with it there was Trevor Moore. And again, the Maulers just trying to keep dumping it back in, killing some time, as Robert, you mentioned. They have the puck again at the blue line, dump it back in. Minute 25 on the power play left here for the Chargers. With it there was Quan. Quan, who took the big hit towards the end of the first period out on the ice. So obviously he's okay after that. He skates in now for the far right circle, shoots it wide, just to the left.
Oh, look,
almost that one could have went through stick side, but did not. Close play there. That's the first good opportunity. As without a stick there was Moore. He's kind of trying to kick it like soccer away, but not though.
Yeah.
There he goes again with a messy skates there, if you will. As the shot there taken, oh, and a big just hopped over the stick there of Brandon Dobner, who could not get it clearly. The puck was rolling there, as 50 seconds are still left on the Chargers power play.
Yeah, Moore almost came down the other end of the ice without a stick. I'm like, you know what? You got to get your stick there.
40 seconds left on it, and Hollister tries to dump it in, but loses control of the puck at the blue line on the near side. Takes a big hit on the near boards. Chargers now have it up, and trying to wait for that one there was MacArthur, and he wrestles down Lyman for the Maulers, trying to get control of the puck there. Get a little feisty here in the second period. As now the Chargers, oh, they almost had a nice opportunity there on a 3-on-2. Lyman dumps it back around and gets it back into the Chargers zone. 15 seconds left on the Chargers power play, 5 minutes to go in the second period. As now it's Oscar Cathan to bring it up to the near boards, and it goes right back again to the Maulers, and that will do it for the Chargers power play, both teams at full strength.
Great penalty kill there by the Maulers.
They've only one official shot on goal on that power play for the Chargers as well.
Yeah.
Now it's Cathan with it at his own blue line. Cathan now throws it at the far boards, trying to get to MacArthur, but cannot get to him cleanly. And MacArthur will ring that around and dump it in. Brings around to the near boards. Lyman going for the Maulers, and it's Helgeth trying to stay alive with it for the Chargers in the offensive zone. And it's Shugru there to try to keep it in, but couldn't. And now with it now, it might be a 2-on-1. It's Krantz with it. Krantz gained to his left to the far weak circle, going backhand pass. Nobody home though for it. And that one is dumped back towards the red line, center ice, and the Maulers get it back. 4:09 to go in the second period. Maulers now trying to go to the far boards with the puck, but Camp goes right back. The back and forth dumping attempts from both teams. As now it's the Chargers with it now on the near side. Helgeth gets it sticked away. And trying to get that one is Krantz, but cannot get a clean puck on that. We've seen a lot of bouncing pucks here in this period. As that one now goes to center ice. And we kind of saw this at the beginning of the first period where we're seeing a lot of neutral ice play here. In the final, and probably in the last few minutes, we've seen that as of late.
Yeah, it's good. It's good from where we're standing.
Yes, as we're standing.
Right at center ice.
Right at center ice, so all the action's right in front of us. And now coming up with this one is Hollister. And Hollister looking to his right, gets it into Christian instead. Has that one stuck away. Good stick there. I believe that was Shugru on that one. As we're going to have an icing go against the Chargers with 3:16 to go here in this second period. Still a 1-0 Maulers lead. As we kind of mentioned how you said it, you know, we're kind of at the red line here at the West Meadows Ice Arena. So we've seen a lot of that neutral ice play here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, very much so. And a very effective penalty kill by the Maulers that one time, and they were able to keep the puck in the Charger zone for most of the time they were shorthanded.
And I believe that is going to be an icing right there off the face-off, or they're not going to wave that as an icing. It was past the blue line, so no icing there. 3 minutes to go here in period 2. And we have another penalty, might I add, off that as well, as it's another Chargers power play, as it was after the play. It was Kyle Christian getting called there, I believe, for unsportsmanlike. So that's 2 minutes into the box for him. So it's another Chargers power play with 2:46 to go in the second period.
Yeah, and hopefully the Chargers can get a little more offensively going here on this power play. They were unable to on their first power play in this period.
MacArthur tries to get it in, but it just rolls too far to the right. It was looking for a deflection there, could not. And the Maulers dump it back out, and they kill that rush for the Chargers. Minute 10 to go on this power play. 2:24 overall left in the second period. Both teams make a change. As that one is deflected at the red line off the pass in, and they're going to say it's an icing. I thought I heard a stick hit the puck there, but I guess they're going to say it was a stick on a stick. So an icing once again for the Chargers on the power play. That's their second one tonight.
Yeah, that is not good. You got a 1:02 left on the power play, and the Maulers have the face-off in the Chargers' end, and they're shorthanded, and that should kill another at least 5-10. Oh, that was a quick.
Yeah, it was a quick win off the face-off there by the Chargers. But a quick stick there from Hollister to try to get it back into Charger ice. As now with it is this is a 3-on-2. It's Shugru with it now, circling to the far wing as he tries to get that one off the goalie, but can't. And the Maulers come up with it, and they throw it back down. 39 seconds left on this power play now for the Chargers. As coming out to play that one there was Marajewski to just try to keep it going for the Chargers here on this power play with only 30 seconds left. And again, the Maulers, excellent penalty kill once again so far, as now they have a turnover trying to get it in, and a glove save there from Marajewski. Good awareness there, because he was kind of waiting, okay, Chargers are going to take it away, but no, a quick turnover there at the blue line for the Maulers, and they get a shot on goal off that shorthanded. 21 seconds left until we have 5-on-5 hockey.
Yeah, the Maulers seem like they're almost better off when they're shorthanded. They've been able to control the puck.
That's a big reason why they've only allowed 8 total goals so far in their 7 games played as well. Great defensive stuff from the Maulers here into the start to in their young season. With 14 seconds on the power play, Chargers win the faceoff. They try to dump it around towards center ice, but can't. Lyman's the one who picks it up for the Maulers. He rings it back in. 6 seconds left, and that'll probably do it for the Chargers power play as they go 0 for 2. And now we have full-strength hockey, 5-on-5. Minute 13 to go here in this second period, as that one is dumped in. As trying to go after that one, well, there was Brandon Dobner. And the Maulers once again dumped that one back towards center ice. And that was Gunnar Goding who brings that one in to the far boards. Maulers now have it out of the near side of the blue line in their defensive zone. And it's Kranz with it now at center ice. Kranz with a nice couple of moves, and a blow tire there for the Chargers defense as the Maulers get the puck back off of that. 40 seconds left to go here in this second period. But a turnover there. MacArthur with the puck. Couldn't get a shot off, though. Kind of taken away from Lyman right from behind him. His stick was lifted. And now it goes up there to number 62, David Alexentos. Oh, and he just shoots it wide to his left to the stick side of Marajewski. 25 seconds to go in the second. And looking for a deflection there was Alexikos at the front of the net. And now it's Adams. Adams trying to get in. Alexikos staying there for a deflection. Can't. As that one is run around to the far side. That goes back down. 9 seconds. The hustle for icing, and the Chargers are going to win it, so no icing called. 4 seconds, and a misplay there. And the Maulers have the puck, and that will do it for the second period. A late rally there from the Chargers. Not enough, and there are some very frustrated Chargers out there, especially Kwan hammering his stick on the boards in front of his bench as we are about to begin the third period here in just a couple of minutes. But Robert, your thoughts on these 2 periods so far?
Well, it's a lot of great back and forth action. Unfortunately for the Chargers, they had 2 power play opportunities, but they were just unable to get anything going. The Maulers, very, very effective defensively, very effective when they were shorthanded, able to ice the puck a few times on each occasion. And there's been a lot of good back and forth, and the Maulers are just a very explosive team. A couple of real fast skaters who can make some quick breakout plays, and we got a close game here. Anything can happen in the third period.
As we're about to begin the third period here in just a minute. Advanced Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and the second largest in the country. It is made up of 40 travel hockey organizations, almost all the clubs from Illinois, with a few from Indiana and Wisconsin. In its 46th season of play, the Northern Illinois Hockey League numbers 337 teams across all its playing divisions. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Mite, Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups are defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Wolves to hold the league's Wolves Cup Championship Tournament at the conclusion of each season. And for more info about NIHL and its programs, please contact David Lubin, the NIHL president, at www.nihil.info.
And we got the third period here just underway. The Maulers getting it up into the neutral zone, and Lyman gets the puck. He dumps it into the Chargers zone. Skating back behind the net for it is Shugru, and he tries to get it out, but the Maulers are able to control it. Back over to the point, back to Lyman that was. He tries to get a stick on it, but it's blocked by the Chargers defender. And the Maulers are able to keep it in the zone once again, but the Chargers get a stick on it and just get it out of the zone. Skate for it now is Quan, who tries to center it up to number 8, Pincel, and it goes back behind the Maulers net. And the Maulers fighting for it, try to send it around the near boards. Goes around to Hollister on the near boards, who's unable to get control of it, and the Chargers are able to just fighting back and forth for it. Now number 61, Saul Lyman, unable to clear the puck, and Quan is able to send it back around behind the net. And the Maulers regroup, try to get it out of the zone. Oh, we got a two-on-one break here. That is number 40, I believe that was Nick Johnson, yeah, who tried to get a shot off just wide. And well, no offside there. The Maulers dump it back into the Chargers zone. Getting the puck is Katesner.
Oh, a big hit there behind the play there. And that was Christian who laid out a big hit there.
Yeah,
I believe that. Yep.
Yeah. And the Maulers get control of the puck. Over to Johnson. Johnson from the point fires, and it's blocked in front, and they get a shot off.
It looks
that
like
was, number. I'll see if he turns around quickly. But they got a shot, but it was a good save there by Mirajewski. Once again, stopping everything that's coming at him tonight.
Hockey fans, make sure you catch the Chicago Wolves at home for the next upcoming games before the 2014 season comes to an end. Or the 2014 calendar year, I should say, December 20th, 22nd, and 30th.
Yeah, we got 10:50 left in the third period. The Maulers trying to keep it in the Chargers zone, unable. Puck comes back out to center ice to Trace Adams, who flips it over to number 91, Trevor Moore. He's unable to get past the defense, and they send it down, and we got an icing there. And we'll be back in the Chargers zone for face-off. We got 10:28 left in the third period. Face-off coming up in the Chargers zone.
Keep your eye out on the NIHL.info website for upcoming weekly broadcasts of NIHL Bantam games. If you're interested in sponsorship opportunities available on NIHL Game of the Week broadcast, please contact Peter Furry at SportstownChicago.com.
Back in the act, puck goes back behind the Chargers net, and Lyman dumps it back in. Chargers are able to clear the zone. Back out in the neutral zone, Lyman shoots it across the ice to the other defenseman, number 5, Andrew Eklund. And just a little, we got some more neutral zone action here between the blue lines. And the puck comes back up to the Chargers, number 16, William MacArthur, who tries to feed it over to Parker Helgett, but the pass just missed. And they're fighting. Oh, we got a possible. Well, they're battling for the puck in front of the net, and the Maulers are able to get it away. Saul Lyman able to get it. Oh,
seen a couple little shoves every back and forth here as we're getting towards the third period. You know, grinding through the third period.
These kids are not afraid to get physical. Number 8, Nicholas Pincel tries to get off a shot, but it's blocked by a Mauler defender. Now we got Saul Lyman breaking out. He's coming up across center ice into the zone, and he gets a shot off, easily saved by Mirajewski. And the the Maulers are able to keep it in. Oh, nice pass up to MacArthur for the Chargers, and he just dumps it in.
Yeah,
and
it's
easily saved.
It's a good smart hockey play though, nonetheless. Just dumping it towards the
dump
goalie
it,
for a,
change.
like a knuckleball puck there. So anything there, it's a good awareness just to at least, not just dump it around the boards, but at least just throw a knuckleballer at the goalie. Just keep him on his toes.
Right. It's like a squib kick in football. It's hard to control.
Exactly. Then you gotta be aware for it too.
Right. And the Maulers trying to get it at the neutral zone. And that's nice poke there by Kyle Christian, who gets it down into the near boards, sends it over behind the net and it comes back around to the number 2, Drace Adams, who dumps it back in. Now it's behind the net. It's number 29, Dominic Hollister, who's got it. He feeds it back out. Nice pass out in front there, or nice pass to the point to Trace Adams, who keeps it in the zone. And the Maulers very effective here offensively, at least keeping it in their offensive zone. And the Chargers are finally able to break up the play. Beautiful pass there to 19, and he comes, number 19, that was Nate Cohen. A beautiful pass across the ice, and he came in for a breakaway.
That was a better defensive play there by Nick Johnson to try to at least, kind of force, the rushed shot attempt there. So good hustle there from Johnson to at least get back to the play, as that's an icing there against the Chargers.
Yeah, very, very nice cross-ice pass to Nate Cohen, and as Ryan said, a very good defensive play there by Nick Johnson, just at the last moment, able to break him up, and Nate Cohen was unable to get off a shot in that effort. And now the Maulers, they dropped the puck, and they were in the Chargers zone. They feed it around the far boards over to number 17, Oscar Cathan. He's able to regain control. They're still unable to get the puck out of the zone, and that's number 5, Andrew Eklund, scrappy over there in the corner. He's able to keep it in, but now it comes back out to the Chargers, number 17, Oscar Cathan, over to number 16, William MacArthur, who just fires it back around the boards behind the net now, and the Maulers trying to regroup, trying to get it out of their zone, and they're able to do so. And that will not be an icing there.
Oh, no, that's going to be. It was not deflected there.
Wow, I thought it touched Shugru's stick there, but apparently the ref thought otherwise.
Fans, make sure to check out the SportsTownChicago.com website for free downloads of all previously broadcasted NIHL games. Just click on the Northern Illinois Hockey League page and follow the instructions. The NIHL regular season has begun and will continue through February 7th. All the teams are looking for the results that will help them qualify for a spot in the NIHL Wolves Cup tournament at the end of this season.
And we got a breakaway here for Kranz for the Maulers, and he dekes him. Oh, and what a save by Mirges. What a save by...
You want to talk about keeping square with your body there in front of the blue play. Mirajewski with a tremendous job there. We got a penalty, and that's going to be a power play for the Chargers. I believe they're going to get that as a hook there. Wow. Yeah, the fans are getting into it now here as well.
Yeah, Chris Kranz made a really good move, and Jacob Mirajewski.
They're actually not going to call a penalty. They waved it off, so they're just going to call a high stick on that one from the second corrected call there by the other linesman. So it's just a high stick, no penalty, still full strength.
Yeah, 6:26 left in the third period here.
Really chippy here.
Yeah, the Chargers have it in their offensive zone. Hit back around the net to number 25, Brandon Dobner, who tries to control it behind the net, unable. The Maulers dump it back behind the net over to number 44, Nick Johnson. Behind the net, he sends it around the near boards to number 62, David Alexakos.
That one hit off the side. We tried to dump that around, but it hit off the side of the cage there.
And they finally regroup, and the Chargers, some good back checking, forward checking there, and able to keep it in their offensive zone. Back to the point, and that's number, I didn't see then number 19, Nate Cohen, is able to keep it in the Maulers zone. And it's still in the Maulers zone, up near the blue line, and the Maulers are finally able to get it out. Now it looks like Franz again with another shot on goal. That's another nice save by Mirzeski. So Kran's creating a lot of offense, but Mirzeski, oh, we got a
it looks like it looks like there was a hit there off the shot attempt. As yeah, it looked like, you know, going for that one and down on the ice is Joshua Katzner. A little slow to get up on that one. Took a big hit there. Kind of his left shoulder went into the boards there. So hopefully he's okay. He's sitting up on his own power. Looks like he's holding his arm. Yeah. So it looks like it was a collision with his arm and the boards, just, you know, and the opponent's body coming at you. A big sandwich there. So
yeah, never like to see that.
No, we don't. And coach is out there on the ice checking on him right now. So it doesn't appear to be a head injury or anything, which is always another plus as well. Obviously, you don't want to see anybody getting hurt. So.
Yeah, you know.
And the player down, I want to make a correction. It was Gunnar Godin on that one that was down on the ice. So Gunnar Godin skating off on his own power. Yeah, drops his mouth guard. Yeah. Trying to go get it.
I think he'll be back. I know that. I know these kids, how much they love to play. So something tells me he's going to be back in the action, but we'll see. And we got a face-off coming up in the Maulers offensive zone. 5:17 left in the first period.
And the Chicago Wolves are proud to support the Northern Illinois Hockey League in their Academic Excellence Award program. This program rewards the players at NIHL who are straight-A students in grade school and middle school or honor roll students in high school.
And we're back in the action here. The Maulers are able to keep the puck in their offensive zone down to the far board. Nice centering pass there to number 86, Zach Goss, who feeds it out to Saul Lyman. He drills it from the point. It's wide. Oh, another nice. Oh, we got a centering attempt there, and Mirzeski was able to deflect it away.
Yeah, almost a 5-hole shot attempt there from the Maulers, and Mirzeski was right on top of that one. And that's going to be an icing, and that's going to be back into the Chargers offensive zone now. Or excuse me, the Maulers offensive zone, I apologize. So crucial icing there as the Chargers are trying to get that lone goal to tie this one up with 4:46 to go here in the third period.
Yeah, they're running out of time, and they have to get better control of the puck. The Maulers are just really, they're just keep coming at them. They don't let up, and especially this Chris Kranz really been putting a lot of pressure on the Chargers.
Hockey fans, catch the Chicago Wolves for the final 3 games of the 2014 calendar year. They take on the Iowa Wild Saturday, December 20th at 7 p.m., Monday, December 22nd, and Tuesday, December 30th, both against the Grand Rapids Griffins. Puck drop for those games are at 7 o'clock. Don't miss the live AHL action. For any tickets or any hockey info regarding the youth hockey you need, call 1-800-THE-WOLVES.
And 4:30 left in the third period, still 1-0 Maulers over the Chargers. And the Maulers get the puck out of their zone. We're back at center ice, number 14. James Shugru feeds it back into the Mauler zone. And he's able to, the Maulers just able to clear it. That's going to be a delayed offside there. But the Maulers get it back. Chris Kranz trying to get it up, and he's cut short there. He goes off for a change. And the Chargers are able to get it back into the Mauler zone. But the Maulers defenseman, or Johnson.
Yeah, Nick Johnson there, who kind of made this still a 1-0 game as we're going to have a penalty there. I believe that's going to be a trip, or is that going to be an offsides? No, we're going to have a penalty.
That's a penalty, I believe, against.
I believe they're going to get that one.
Chargers.
That's going to be on MacArthur. So the Maulers get a power play for 2 minutes with 3:46 to go, and that's something the Chargers did not want.
No, definitely does not happen at a good time. As Ryan just said, 3:46 left in the game, 2-minute penalty, and the Chargers trying to get control of the puck. And Helget doing some good forechecking.
Kind of a one-man band there for the Chargers. He needed some help but couldn't find anything.
But some good penalty killing there by
and a big hit there from Alexakos.
And the Maulers regroup, get it down around their own net.
You got to imagine that the Chargers are going to pull the goalie here after this power play ends, should they kill it successfully.
Yeah, both teams have been effective short-handed tonight.
A good chunk of their offensive chances have happened too.
Very good penalty killing by both teams. And the Chargers still, they're shorthanded and they're controlling the action here with a minute left on the power play for the Maulers. Maulers try to regroup and get it up to Alexakos, and he's able to make a break. He gets it across the blue line into the Chargers zone, down into the far, into the near corner. It's sent back around the boards, over on the far boards. It's out near the blue line. The Maulers are fighting to get control of the puck, and they're able to keep it in. Trying to get a shot off is number 2, Drace Adams. He gets it down behind the net, and the Chargers trying to clear it, but unable. And Kyle Christian, an excellent opportunity there.
It sounded like it hit off the mast there, actually.
Yeah. Another good opportunity there for Chris Kranz and Miroszewski. I mean, he's just playing fantastic tonight,
He's having a great third period, keeping his team within 1.
And Kyle Christian feeds it into the center to Drace Adams, who gets off a shot. Miroszewski makes another bad save.
Penalties over, both teams full strength. So now this is where you got to see, when does Miroszewski go to the bench and get that 6th attacker out?
Yeah, you got
minute 35 on the clock. He's standing outside his own blue pen. I'll keep an eye on that for you.
Yep, it's in the Maulers zone right now. The Maulers trying to get it out of the zone. Back to full strength, as Ryan said.
Staying in it though. Minute 22 left.
And it's still in the Chargers zone. They're trying the Chargers get it out of the zone. And skating for it is number 19, Nate Cohen, but he's unable to get control. Now we're going to have an ice in here.
Oh wow!
Not a good.
What a play that is. Could that be crucial with a minute 8 to go? And let's see if the Chargers call a timeout here. They might want to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll take a look at the score right now here for the fans at home. Minute 8 left to go here in this third period. 1-0 Maulers lead. As a quick icing there, if you're just tuning in, against the Maulers, the Chargers are going to have the puck here for a face-off to try to win in the Maulers zone. And you know, if you're the Chargers coaching staff, you're kind of thinking to yourself, where was this offensive prowess?
Right,
a period ago.
Yeah.
Or first period, for that matter.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting. I mean, they have the face-off in their offensive zone. I mean, does he take the goalie out?
That's the question, yeah. I mean, now we're seeing that. We're looking at the Chargers here. They're obviously drawing up something here off the face-off. They want to get something, probably to crash the net with a deflection or something, or just, try to win with the ugly pass that gets in behind the net. And if you're the Maulers, you just want to play sound defensive hockey. You've only allowed 8 total goals in 7 games so far this season. Play sound defense, and you can ride this minute and 8 seconds out, and have a shutout tonight here against the Chargers.
There we are. They're coming out with 6 skaters here.
There we go.
Chargers have 6 skaters on the ice. Empty net down the other end of the ice.
Yeah, you see Miroszewski stand there right by the door, so if the Maulers are to win the faceoff, they might try to get a change to get it back out there. And he's staying out there.
And the Maulers are able to get it down the other end of the ice.
And they're looking for an icing there, and they get it. So another icing, 7 seconds off the faceoff. So a minute 1 left to go here in this third period. It's getting exciting towards this finish. Here we are again, deja vu 7 seconds later.
Yeah. Yeah, another face-off coming for the Chargers in the Mauler zone.
Still an empty net for the Chargers.
So we'll see. About to drop the puck, and Reed Wagner on the draw for the Chargers. And the puck bouncing around in front of the net, and they're fighting it. And Joshua Katzner tries to get it to the net, but he's unable, and the puck just cleared out of the zone, and the Maulers trying to chase it down, unable, and puck back, and the Maulers are able to get it out of the zone once again. We got 41 seconds, and Oscar Cathan sends it back up to center ice to Reed Wagner, who tries to center it over to number 19, Nate Cohen, and they're just saying we got a delayed offside call coming here. The Chargers got to put some pressure on here.
Yeah, the Maulers are speeding up this clock here, and as I mentioned before that second faceoff, that was for an icing. Playing sound defense here. They've been playing that all period. Notice that one almost hit through the blue paint.
Yeah, Nate Cohen tried a centering pass, just missed, and the Maulers were able to clear the puck once again. We got 3 seconds left, so this game is just about over. And the Maulers are able to fend them off in that last minute 6 skaters against 5, and the Maulers come away with a 1-0 victory. This was a great hockey game.
Yes, it was, and coming down to the finish, we saw some great defense from the Maulers, especially staying within their zones, keeping where they needed to be on the ice, whether it was from the wing circles to the boards, wherever it was, chipping the puck away at the right time. The puck came to the right place at the right time for the Maulers tonight, especially in that third period, and that's how they now move to 8-0 on the season, and the Chargers will fall to 4-3 as the Maulers take that 1-0 victory. As we take a look at the schedule here coming up, on December 20th, the Chargers will take on the Ice Hogs up in Vernon Hills on December 20th at 8:20. And on December 19th, the Maulers will try to keep their unbeaten streak alive when they take on the Yellow Jackets out at Ringside Sports in Gurney Mills. So that is going to do it for us here for our NIHL Game of the Week at the West Meadows Ice Arena. Final score, Maulers 1, Chargers 0 for Robert Lindsay. I'm Ryan Fahey. Have a good night, everybody. Have happy holidays and a happy new year as well. We'll be back for NIHL Hockey on January 7th. Again, happy holidays, happy new year from SportsTownChicago.com.